Hi, I'm Bill Ritchie, and I'm getting ready to test Mini Halfwood press number 97. I'm going to use sanguine ink today because sanguine is a red ink. It's like blood. And the press is a red press. I'll get my ink mixed up and then I'll show you the details of this red press. There. That'll do. Now, about this press. Press number 97 was requested out of the usual sequence because the owner wanted a red press. And so I made the press from Red Heart and Bloodwood and Padauk, which are all red woods. Like all the Mini Halfwoods, it comes with a box. And this box is made of red mahogany trimmed with red wood. The box has the usual certificate of authenticity. It comes with a new set of felt blankets. It comes with a little book. The little book gives more details about what the press is made of and the story behind the Mini Halfwood presses. It comes with the DVD, the same DVD you're watching, that has the test recorded on it. There's a gripper pad to put underneath the press so that it doesn't move around when I'm printing. Everyone gets a brand new copper test plate and some extra artist stamps. Everyone gets an Allen wrench for tightening the hub on the wheel so that it never gets loose. There's a card that I use to mount the test plate onto. After I'm finished, I clean it up and I mount it on this card as a kind of keepsake memento. On the back it has information about artist trading cards. I like to put in a couple of postcards for the 2011 series. There is a user's manual. And finally, the test plate that I'm going to be printing right now. It's an etched test plate with almost the same design that I've used on all the Mini Halfwood press tests. That's the contents in the box. I kept the gripper pad out to put underneath the press. It is so light that it's easy for it to move around. So with the gripper pad, that's not a problem. So now it's time to ink up the plate. I've mixed one drop of plate oil with this Charbonnel Sanguine etching ink. It's an oil-based ink, just to soften the ink a little bit. And I'll also warm the plate to make it even easier to spread the ink. I have a little hot plate made out of a traveling iron. After it's inked up with the little scraper, I go to the tarlatan wipe. And after the tarlatan, I'll go to the paper wipe. And when the image is fairly clear, I'll take off my glove, put out a little talcum powder to dry my hand, and do the hand wipe. And when the hand wipe has brought up the maximum amount of contrast, I'll clean the edges with a little rag and it'll be ready to print. I soak some paper beforehand, just for about an hour. It's Arches cover paper. It's good all-purpose printmaking and watercolor paper. In fact, I soaked that for about an hour and then I blotted it dry, blotted off the surface water, and I put it in a sandwich bag and it's hiding underneath my ink slab. Before I print, I have to set the pressure. The pressure on most intaglio presses works from pressure screws, and you turn them clockwise, it tightens the roller. I raise the roller by turning the pressure screws counterclockwise, and then I can get the blanket, 2 felt blankets underneath the rollers. One blanket is the sizing catcher, the thinner blanket, and the other one is a roller blanket that goes next to the roller. And when it's under the roller, I tighten it back down. And this is where the roller rulers are handy. I usually go by feel, but it's helpful to look at the roller rulers on the side. That way the rollers are kept parallel. There's a roller ruler on each side of the press, so the numbers should match. So the pressure's set, I'm ready to print. I like to warm the plate before I print, just a little bit, not so hot that I can't handle it, but warm enough that it softens the ink again. And my paper's ready. And for the convenience of the video, I'll turn the press around. But before I pull the proof, I have a practice of writing a moment number on the prints. I use the year, and then the month, and then the day, and the time by the 24-hour clock, which is 1717. And there's the first trial proof. That's trial proof number 1. Now in the next few minutes I'll print trial proof number 2 and compare them. I'll keep one and I'll send the better of the two to the owner. Then I'll mount the plate on that card that I referred to so that it's a nice keepsake. Wait for the print to dry overnight and send it out to Boston to Patty Bruce. That completes this part of the test. Thank you for watching. I'm Bill Ritchie.